What's up, everybody? Doing another car today. Printing some color proofs right now. Take them out in the sun, see what they look like. Typically I wouldn't, but this is a little bit different process because got some drop shadows and had to rasterize. Nah, you don't know what I'm talking about. Probably brighten up that fill in the back. How about I don't stand in the way of the sunlight? And I'm still standing in the sunlight. That is a little muted, so I got some editing to do. All right, we'll give that another go. Change some settings. This pink will match this pink. It looks good in here under the LED lights, but out in the sun, it's kind of muddied. And it's printing now, and it looks like we may have got it. Maybe a little bit much, but I want it to be right. Usually do this for most of my cars if I'm doing a specific color. Just because everything looks good in here, usually, under the LED lights. The shop is very bright. But when you take it out in the sunlight, it can look a little bit different. And most of the time the car is going to be seen outside anyway, so might as well check it there. Yeah, it looks good. Let me get, actually, and I threw this in the trash, but we could do a side-by-side out in the sun here. So that already looks better in here. See if that shows up on camera. Yeah, a little bit. Why? Every time you want to do something outside, the wind kicks up. We can even see in here the difference. The depth of color is a lot better on this one. So we're going to go with this one, but now I may try to brighten this purple. All right. Got a better purple on that outline. Missed a pink in the back there. There's just a little, oh man, there's a little bit there and there and a little bit there and there. It's under the shadows, but I switched that to this pink too because I didn't like it. And just double checked all my colors and just set it for full scale output. So that's going to get printed. I can lay out the left side of the car. These are garbage. And then I can start prepping panels. Knocked this out yesterday for load ice. I just covered some stuff on the doors, did a roof for him. I got his brother's car coming in Thursday, I think. We did this cart Friday, Thursday, last week, I think. Pretty cool. Not a big fan of carts, but it wasn't terrible. And then all that stuff has been done. I think you guys, yeah, you saw a video on that. That's repair stuff. That's repair stuff. That is got to get done soon. So I better get to work. Just got done with the left side and setting up the right side. Left side come out nice. Everything looks good. It's a brighter in person. It looks really like a deep magenta, but it's actually bright pink. Yeah, this doesn't really pick up any of the detail in it. Maybe that's a little better. Anyway, that being said, there's the roof also. And some of the detail in that. Oh, I just set up the right side, and it must be an older set of doors and quarters because this doesn't cover. The new ones are cut about here. So I either put some black on here to mimic a skirt, or I'll just print some more of this and just put a little seam there. But I don't know what color his skirting is because it's not on here. But I may just do it black because it'll match with this anyway. So that's that. I still got some time before dinner. So I'm gonna do this side quick. I also didn't realize there were sail panels in the pile of stuff over there. Those big ones. So yeah, I stopped there for a minute, printed those off, and saved some scraps for those window posts that are awful to do. And then we got to figure out what we're going to do with this nose, because it is beat. Fixed. If there wasn't video evidence, no one would ever know. The big stuff's done. And looks really good. I just realized that I did all my time lapse in photo clips instead of video. So I get to stitch all that together. One. Kind of like new. So that'll match up with the rest of the car better. I'm not gonna relief cut these because I primed them, and whatever they painted them with, whenever they painted them, the primer was taking the paint off the aluminum. So I'm not gonna relief cut them because I don't need that stuff lifting up off there. But those are good. Put those set to the side. I got to make a couple decals to go on top of them, and I'll get to going on this. This is used and doesn't line up with this, which is used for the center line where I want my lines to be. So, all right, let my temper cool down a little bit because it was getting a little heated for a second there. But I got that stuff. Got that stuff on there. On here, I don't think it's gonna line up, but it'll be close. With this, it is what it is. It's used panels, and they're not the best shape. They're not terrible shape, but this isn't terrible shape. This is pretty well used up, but it's on there. I'm gonna put a logo on it so it'll get even busier. And I'm gonna stop looking at it. I'll wrap this up here, maybe get some pictures of it before the end of the week. I'm sure they'll probably throw it together tomorrow night, and if it's not raining, that would be nice. But it's supposed to rain again, so we'll see. I'm gonna finish printing, finish my cup of coffee that I had to calm down, and get this wrapped up. See, it looks good from here. Well, whatever. But that's gonna do it for this one. So hit the buttons and the things and the bells, and I don't know, there's a bunch of stuff to hit. Leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you next Friday. Thanks.